present moment is the work, so I punched in for a double. The words to follow are what I learned, and I begin by acknowledging my defeat. I was not a poet nor a sage. These words came to me pretty much this way. Please accept this as my apology. Hard truths like these words will prove inadequate to convey. How I found heaven. It was hiding in the now. Christ consciousness was the way. Welcome into the Now. My name is Arch Cowan Jones, and what follows are poems from my book, Into the Now. Number 15. How will it look to see us eat in the future? How will it look to see us eat in the future? Was the thought I had finishing off the last of my protein shake. Food. After we are forced to realize that the separateness of ego consciousness was the antichrist, not the goal. We all made a collective mistake. A future when meat and vegetables are not plentiful anymore because corporations and politicians once upon a time held the tap wide open. Full pour. Oh, to be truly impoverished. Forsaken. Living in the West, I don't have a clue, and that's coming from a kid whose family needed charity, handouts, kindness, even food stamps too. We will all know real poverty in the future. Unless we now radically change, we like to play pretend it's not our responsibility, but our consumption pours out suffering like rain. There are places on earth where life is birth, life and death inside squalor. The consequence of our demand, lives spent sourcing raw materials for us to chew up and mouth feed to Facebook, to Twitter and Instagram, to the charge of raping once beautiful planet Earth. The class of 2020 was found guilty with blood on our pants. A landfall verdict of karma is being poured out onto the faces of the children of man. Look now, sorrow is growing. It is growing from inside our hands. In the future, I wonder how it will be. In the affluent West, when we finally see, when we weep at the roots, eating the fruit that only grows on the limbs of barren trees. To actually know the sights, smells, and tastes to go with the names of Earth's fabled fruit, our descendants will only dream at the chance. Real fruit would be considered the height of rare decadence. So I guess I should be happy. If we end up achieving some astronaut-type future where we figure out some Matrix-type shit and they chemicalize all our nutrients and we eat a man-made protein amino drip. Eventually, I thought, I guess this is how we'll all eat. As the bottom of my cup made its crest, it looked like an oceanic sunset made out of chocolatey bliss, a post-workout kiss on the lips. But I was saddened by this view of the future, of an earth with less produce and more whips. Vaya con Dios.
Those were a few minutes from Into the Now, a beautifully illustrated book of real poetry for a real people in a real world. To purchase the book or to connect further, visit intothenow.org. You can support the author through subscribing, leaving a review, and sharing the episode with your friends. You can also financially contribute as a member of the gift economy at intothenow.org.